Last weekend, I finally had a completely free Saturday. Nothing to do, nowhere to be. And within an hour, I was cleaning something that didn't need cleaning, opening my laptop just to check one thing, unable to just sit there and do nothing. For years, I thought this meant I didn't know how to relax, that I was just wired to always be productive. Turns out it had nothing to do with productivity. It was my body, not my mindset, refusing to let go. I used to try to fix this the obvious way. Force myself to sit still. Schedule relaxation like a task. Tell myself to just breathe and let go. It never worked the way it was supposed to. Sitting still without a task made me more anxious, not less. My mind would race through everything I should be doing instead, and within minutes I'd be back up, doing something, anything, just to make the restlessness stop. I assumed I simply didn't have the discipline to slow down. So I tried scheduling rest more strictly, which unsurprisingly made rest feel like just another task to perform correctly. Here's what I didn't understand back then. This isn't a mindset problem, it's a nervous system problem. If your body has spent long enough in a low-grade state of alertness, constantly managing, constantly anticipating the next thing, it stops recognizing stillness as safe. It reads an empty, quiet moment not as rest, but as a gap that needs to be filled. Because stillness itself has started to feel unfamiliar, even slightly unsafe. The shift didn't happen when I forced myself to sit still longer. It happened when I stopped asking, why can't I relax? And started asking, what is my body actually bracing for right now? Almost every time there was no real threat, just an old familiar hum of alertness that had been running so long, I'd stopped noticing it was even there. I realized rest wasn't something I needed to try harder at. It was something my nervous system needed permission and evidence to believe was actually safe. You can't think your way into calm if your body doesn't believe it yet. Calm has to be shown, slowly, not just told. So here's what actually changed things piece by piece. First, I stopped trying to rest for long stretches all at once. A full, unstructured day felt too big for my nervous system to trust immediately. I started with small windows instead, 5–10 minutes of doing genuinely nothing. Short enough that it didn't trigger the same alarm a whole afternoon would. Second, I gave my body something to physically notice instead of just telling my mind to relax. A slow exhale, feet actually on the ground, a hand resting somewhere still. Small physical cues like this speak to the nervous system directly, in a way that just relax never could. Third, and this mattered most, I stopped treating restlessness as failure. When the urge to get up and do something hit, I used to see it as proof I couldn't relax. Now I just notice it without immediately obeying it. Most of the time, if I wait it out for even a minute, it softens on its own. I still feel that restless pull sometimes, even on quiet days. It hasn't disappeared completely, and I don't think it's supposed to. What changed is that stillness doesn't feel like danger anymore. Most of the time. It took evidence, not effort, for my body to finally believe it was allowed to stop. If free time makes you more anxious than busy days do, I don't think you're bad at relaxing, and I don't think you need more discipline. I think your nervous system has been on alert for longer than you realized, and it just needs proof, in small doses, that stillness is actually safe now. Start with small windows of rest. Give your body a physical cue to notice. And don't treat restlessness as proof you're failing at relaxing. If this resonated, share it with someone who can't sit still, even on their day off. And if you want more of this, real talk, small changes, no guilt trips, I'll see you in the next one.